Greetings everybody, Okami Games Online. Welcome to the final episode of Danganronpa. In the last episode, we hung out with Hiro, Chihiro, Sayaka, Kyoko, and Hina. And in this episode, we're going to hang out with the last 4 students. Toko, Sakura, Celeste, and Junko. And it's going to be the end of the entire Let's Play. This is the final episode. But that's then, well, end of the episode. This is now. Let's hang out with Toko. Let's use a trip ticket. Best place to take Toko, as you would expect, is the library. Best answers are, I love reading, do you write using a computer, and do you read any fanfic stuff? So, here we are at the library. It's pretty dusty, but I've never seen a place so filled with books and other documents. It looks like nobody's here right now. What should we do? Do you read any fanfic stuff? Yes! Duh, stop asking stupid questions.
Yes.
A life without those little creations is a life of desolation. Without the festival circuit, the hearts of all humanity would have dried up and died forever ago. But it's super hard to get my hands on it and keep it covered up so Miss Morose doesn't find it. It looks to me like she had a really good time. I had oodles of fun playing with you today, Makuto Poodle Kitten Caboodle. Spending time out in the open, living the life of a totally non-serial killer teenager. I've never done anything like this. It's so fresh, so clean. I just can't handle it. Let's do this again, Big Mac. And that's one of Toko's events. This does go for both Toko and Genocide Jack, so basically the two of them are bundled into one. But now, let's view the Trigger Happy Heart event. Oh, we have Toko's Trigger Happy Heart event. Huh? Toko seems to be lost in thought, but... Huh? That voice. Could it be? Are these Toko's inner thoughts? Why? Why is Makoto spending so much time with me? Does he have some kind of ulterior motive? He better not. Or could it be something else? I don't understand. He's making me start to have all kinds of pointless expectations. Why is he taking this so far? Is he trying to make a fool of me? The best way to get through Toko's Trigger Happy Heart event: negation bullet at pointless expectations.
No, that's wrong.
I don't think it's pointless at all.
What the heck?
Then what is this? You say us spending time together isn't pointless, so what are you planning to do to me? I'm not planning to do anything. I just want us to both understand each other better. I've gotten to learn more about Genocide Jack, too. I want to become someone you can depend on.
That's enough!
I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't want to depend on you. I don't want us to understand each other better.
Anyway...
See? Like I said, it's pointless. I don't think you can decide that just yet, can you? I'm going to keep on looking for a way.
What the heck?
Huh? What are you... Fine. Someday, maybe you can show me what it is you can do for me. It looks to me like she had a really good time. And that is Toko's Trigger Happy Heart event. It's time to view her ending. Now that we viewed Toko's Trigger Happy Heart event, it's time to view her ending. I decided to talk to Toko one more time before we all left. I wonder if this is the last time we'll ever see this place. The time we spent here didn't make much sense, but looking back, I can't say I didn't have fun. There are some mysteries left. What was Monokuma, really? Why'd we end up here? I still don't have answers, but I'll have time to figure all that out once we escape.
What's your problem?
Jeez, what's everyone so happy about? Huh? Why shouldn't we be happy? How can you stand there acting all carefree like nothing's wrong? You're acting like everything's just fine, but we didn't solve any of the mysteries here. Maybe, but right now, I'm focused on what comes next. We all have things we want to do once we get out. Oh yeah, for example, you've got that new novel to publish, right? What novel? You know, the one you showed me. It's totally different from anything you've done before. I think everyone's gonna be really surprised. And it's really good. I'm sure everyone's gonna love it. Why are you getting so excited? I have no intention of publishing it. Huh? Why not? You were so excited about it. You said how you wanted to keep working on it. So what happened? Did you hit another slump? Don't steal my lines. And I don't know why you're acting so surprised.
What the heck?
It's my story and my decision. There's no reason for you to be surprised or to care about it at all. But we're friends. It's only natural to care about them, to get excited for them. Maybe. I did say something like that, didn't I? When you're in a slump, it's supposed to be your friends that cheer you up. That's right. If you're having trouble writing new stories, I'll cheer you up. Then help me right now. Okay, what do you want me to do? For now, I'm not going to publish the novel. But why not?
What the heck?
Come on, let me finish, okay? Sorry. I'm not going to stop writing or anything. But I'm not sure if I can write like I used to.
I'm telling you.
Because of you, I'm losing my power of delusion. I can feel it going dark. What? Because of me?
That's enough.
Because of how much attention you've been giving me. I don't have time for my delusions. You have to take responsibility for what you did. But what am I supposed to do? Do you want me to, like, come up with more delusions for you? Are you stupid? Why would I ever want any of your delusions? Okay, so what can I do? Well... you can stay with me and together we...
I'm right about this.
I'm asking you to be with me. What? Do I really need to spell it out for you to understand? Or did you want me to say it? Demon! No, that's not it.
I'm telling you.
I can't have my delusions anymore because you genuinely wanted to spend time with me. Even though I kept doing things wrong, saying the wrong things, you never ran away. But I'm sure you'll say no. If we stay together, eventually, I'll stay with you. I promise. Huh? We're friends, right? So if that's what you need, I'm there for you. No, actually, what I mean is, not just as a friend, but... a little embarrassed to actually say it out loud. It's okay then. You don't have to say it. Some things do need to be said, but... sometimes it's enough to have the thought in your heart, right? Yeah. But still.
I admit nothing.
You made a promise, right? And I'm not gonna forget. Don't worry. I'll keep my promise. And listen. Maybe you'll go back to writing romance novels, but someday, I want to read that story.
What the heck?
You really are a fool. Did you already forget what an I-novel is? Huh? I-novels are based on their author's experiences, right? Does that mean you're gonna start writing about a romance between us? What? Makoto? Your disgusting delusions are completely prohibited. My stories are tales of true love. Got it, but is this acceptable? As I said that, I put out my hand. She stared at it for a long time. I suppose. This is probably how chapter 1 would end. Finally, she took my hand. I looked into her eyes and saw something I'd never seen there before, the light of happiness. Someday, I think we'll become closer than mere friends. We'll truly understand each other. Someday, we'll both laugh together from the bottom of our hearts. And that is Toko's ending. Now, there are people we would want to talk to. So, next we are going to be seeing Sakura's trip event. Now that we have 100% maxed our bond with Toko, let's do the same with Sakura. Let's use a trip ticket. The best place to take Sakura is the school store, where the best answers are, "That's a pretty cute doll. Let's organize things in here a little," and "Would that barrel be good for training?" Here we are at the school store. Look at all this stuff. It's hard to imagine what they don't have in here. It looks like nobody's here right now. What should we do? That's a pretty cute doll.
What?
You're right. But why would you want to point that out to me? Is it because you still see me as a woman?
However...
You don't need to make any kind of extra effort for me. Still, I appreciate the thought. It looks to me like she had a really good time. Thank you for everything today, Makoto. The time we spent together really means a lot to me.
Perhaps.
If you don't mind, could we do it again sometime? I'd like to talk with you more. I think maybe.
So then...
Anyway, we should get going. And that's when Sakura's events. Now, to view at the Trigger Happy Heart event. Oh, we have Sakura's Trigger Happy Heart event now. What's going on? It looks like Sakura's lost in thought. What am I thinking? Huh? That voice. Could it be? Are these Sakura's inner thoughts? Makoto. At first, I deemed him an unworthy training partner. But now I want to believe in him. No matter what I tell him. I feel like he accepts me for it. But maybe I'm wrong in thinking that. And besides, I'm aiming to become the strongest human on Earth. I am not allowed to come to depend on someone else. The best way to get through Sakura is trigger Happy Heart event. Affirmation bullet at... He accepts me for it.
I got it!
If there's anything you want to talk about, you can tell me, no matter what it is. What do you mean? I might not always be able to understand the burden you're carrying, but I can still listen to you. Whatever it is, giving up without doing anything doesn't help anyone.
I'm sorry.
Makoto, I suppose I caught you unaware. I'm sorry for all this. No, you don't have to apologize.
However...
Please, I feel like I have to, or I won't get past it. But you know, you're so mysterious. For some reason, I have no doubt that you mean what you say. Someday, I'll open up to you. I know that's selfish of me to say, but please, just wait. It looks to me like she had a really good time. And that's her Trigger Happy Heart event. Time to move on to her ending. Now that we've viewed Sakura's Trigger Happy Heart event, it's time to view her ending. I decided to talk to Sakura one more time before we all left. I wonder if this is the last time we'll ever see this place. The time we spent here didn't make much sense, but looking back, I can't say I didn't have fun. There are still some mysteries left. What was Monokuma really? Why did we end up here? I still don't have answers, but I'll have time to figure all that out once we escape. We've reached the end, but I can't say I'm totally satisfied. I know what you mean, but at least we're finally free. If things stayed like they were, you'd never be able to continue your training, right?
Of course.
Indeed. I can feel the absence of the strength I lost in here. I need to gain it all back again. Which means I must now train even harder. Living here must have been really hard for you.
However...
Oh no, not at all. It was uncomfortable at times, but my time here has given me another sort of strength. Another sort of strength? Mental fortitude?
Of course.
That's right. You taught me the importance of withstanding difficulties like this. If I'd never come here, if I'd never met you, I never would have gained that kind of invisible strength. Aren't you exaggerating a little?
However...
No, not at all. I truly believe it. Before we leave, Makoto, I want to talk to you about something. As I told you before, I've sworn to defeat Kenshiro and prove that I am the strongest human alive. And when I fight him, I would like you to be there as our witness. What? Me? Normally, we would not need a witness for such a battle. I know that neither he nor I would try to deceive or cheat the other. Then why? I'm a total amateur, right? Having me there would be totally meaningless.
Well...
No, there would be meaning in it, even if only for me. For you?
However...
I want you to see me defeat him. Not just because I want to earn the title, I want to put an end to the matter of my attraction to him. And then I can ask you.
So in the end...
No, I can't talk about that yet. Not until I'm finished with him. But, can you grant me my wish? Yes, of course. When I answered, Sakura replied with a shy smile.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Makoto. Truly. It was the pleasant smile of a young girl. I could feel the strength of our bond. And that bond is unbreakable. And there's Sakura's ending. Next, we're gonna see what we have in store with Celeste. We can go view her trip event. Now that we have 100% maxed out our bond with Sakura, time to do the same with Celeste. Let's to go ahead and use a trip ticket. The best places to take Celeste are the dining hall, where the best answers are for breakfast, Japanese style is best, so what do you like to do at night? And all the food here is really good. You can also go to the school store, where the best answers are, is there anything interesting in here? That vase looks pretty expensive, and do you see anything you want? So let's head to the dining hall. Here we are at the dining hall. This is the one place where we all spend a lot of time together. What to do? For breakfast, Japanese style is best. I'm afraid not. My day begins with jam or butter on a freshly baked baguette and cafe au lait. Pickled vegetables and miso soup is the last thing I want in the morning. Although, gyoza is allowed. That irresistibly crude fragrance is most refreshing. Gyoza in the morning? Isn't she worried about smelling like garlic for the rest of the day? It looks to me like she had a really good time. May I be honest with you? I had a lot of fun with you today.
This is fine.
Listen, Makoto. Do you think we could do this again sometime? Please feel free to talk to me whenever you feel like it.
As for me...
Is that okay with you? I don't usually talk this openly, do I? Anyway, shall we head back? And there's one of Celeste's events. Now, her Trigger Happy Heart event. Oh, it looks like we have Celeste's Trigger Happy Heart event now. Huh? Celeste seems to be lost in thought, but... Huh? That voice. Could it be? Are these Celeste's inner thoughts? Is now a good time for it? But... to just bring it up out of nowhere. Will he think I'm weird? Makoto seems like he's definitely C-rank material. But after that... once I've achieved my dreams, reached my goals, hit my quota in life, could he be the type of person who can just stand by my side? Could he maybe rank up even more? The best way to get through Celeste's Trigger Happy Heart event. Affirmation bullet at... stand by my side. Oh, don't do this to me.
I got it!
Thank God. That could have been very embarrassing. I think I can. I can stand by your side.
Let's see...
You say you think, and then you say you can. So which is it? Are you confident or not? I am.
Oh.
Well, and do you have any actual reason to be so confident? No, it is you. Of course you don't. A reason? I just think helping you work hard toward your dream would be a lot of fun. Is that right? Well, if you are truly committed, then I am prepared to accept that commitment. She didn't sound any different than normal, but somehow she seemed happy. It looks to me like she had a really good time. And that's Celeste's Trigger Happy Heart event. Now, to view her ending. Now that we've viewed Celeste's Trigger Happy Heart event, it's time to view her ending. I decided to talk to Celeste one more time before we all left. I wonder if this is the last time we'll ever see this place. The time we spent here didn't make much sense, but looking back, I can't say I didn't have fun. There are still some mysteries left. What was Monokuma really? Why did we end up here? I still don't have answers, but I'll have time to figure all that out once we escape.
Are you okay with this?
Makoto, do you remember my dream? To realize that dream, I will allow you to give me all of yourself. At last, things are ready to begin. Sorry, but what are you talking about?
Oh,
You do not have to play dumb. You do not have to pretend to be shy anymore. From now on, you may serve me as my knight. I am granting you the opportunity to obtain true peace of mind. Go ahead, you may rejoice. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty happy right now.
well,
How very modest of you. Well, that is fine.
let's see.
By the way, you obviously know our next destination after we leave this place, yes? Destination? You wanted to buy a European castle, right? I knew you would remember. You truly are worthy of serving as my knight. Perhaps it's time to consider promoting you to B rank. Is there anything important in the transcript? Oh, just Makoto saying what? I hate this controller. It is stuck with me for the entire Let's Play. Perhaps it's time to consider promoting you to B rank. Huh? Perhaps it's time to consider promoting you to B rank. Thank you. Naturally. However, you should not thank me just yet. Bear in mind that your promotion depends on the work you put in from this point forward. Got it.
As for me,
My dream, to live in a European castle and collect beautiful butler/bodyguards from around the world and dress them like vampires. Then I will spend the rest of my life worshipping such beauty in my world of decadence.
this is fine.
Now then, Makoto, please begin making our preparations immediately. Huh? I have to do it?
Let's see.
Graduating from Hope's Peak was to guarantee me a lifetime of success. That was how I intended to raise the funds I would need. But unfortunately, that just no longer appears to be an option. Oh, but doing what you ask isn't as easy as you make it sound, you know.
Indeed.
Perhaps, but it is not impossible. With you standing next to me, I am certain. Celeste has a solid grasp on her hope for the future. What's in the dream is all over the place, but she was shining so bright I thought I might go blind. Remember, this is your master's dream. As such, you should consider it your dream as well. Now, let us depart, onward, toward the day we stand atop our castle together. Celeste held out her hand to me. Trying my best to assume the role of a knight, I took it with as much respect as possible. I don't know what the future holds, but I know what to expect when it comes to the people here. Celeste has high expectations, so I have to think hard about what I can do to live up to them. For the first time since coming to this school, a vivid image of the future filled my heart. And that is Celeste's ending, and that leaves one last student for us to max our bond 100% with, and that is Junko. So we're going to be doing that next. The long road is finally coming to an end, as now we have one final character to 100% max out our bond with, and that's Junko. Let's use a trip ticket, and the best place to take Junko is the dining hall, where the best answers are, let's make lunch and go eat somewhere, is it hard being a model, and when I'm starving, it's burger time. Here we are at the dining hall. This is the one place where we all spend a lot of time together. What to do? When I'm starving, it's burger time.
Seriously?
Yeah, the calorie intake is terrifying, but I just can't stop myself. Man, now I really want a hamburger. It actually takes a lot of muscle to be a model. Look at me, I have to keep my body nice and fit, see? Huh? Hey Makoto, your face is all red. What could you possibly be thinking about? I think we both had a pretty good time.
Yeah.
Hanging out with you isn't so bad. I thought it'd be way more boring. We're gonna have even more fun next time, right? Kidding, kidding. Did I set the hurdle too high?
Sorry.
Don't worry, I don't have any expectations. Feel free to come say hi again sometime. Okay, you want to head back? And that's one of Junko's events. Now, the Trigger Happy Heart event. Looks like we now have Junko's Trigger Happy Heart event. What happened? Why did Junko get so quiet all of a sudden? Huh? That voice. Could it be? Are these Junko's inner thoughts? What the hell is happening to me? I knew it wouldn't be able to keep this up. None of this is going according to plan. How long is this gonna keep going? But still, I don't know how, but I'm actually kinda having fun. What am I feeling? It's so strange. It's like deep down in my chest, I'm all noisy. I can't seem to calm down. Why is this happening? Is it because Mako's been spending so much time with me? The best way to get through Junko's Trigger Happy Heart event? Negation bullet. And you have to fire that at... Mako's been spending so much time with me.
No, that's wrong.
I don't think it's because of me. But what other reason could there be? And why do you want to spend so much time with me anyway? Why not just face the truth? You and I live in completely different worlds. Huh? Why'd you get so serious all of a sudden? I just, you know, feel like being serious sometimes. What's the big deal?
But more important.
Anyway, just hurry up and tell me. Well, I guess it's just, I'm an ordinary teenager, you know?
Come on.
Right? Whenever I'm with you, I feel like I don't have to be on. But still. When we talk like that, you don't think I'm annoying, do you? It's all just strange. I don't know what's happening to me. I can't stop thinking about it. Junko's acting really strange again.
Aww.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
I had fun hanging out with you. That's all that matters for now. Right. Looks to me like she had a really good time. And with that, let's go view Junko's ending. Now that we've viewed Junko's Trigger Happy Heart event, it is time to view her ending. The final ending, in fact. I decided to talk to Junko one more time before we all left. I wonder if this is the last time we'll ever see this place. The time we spent here didn't make much sense, but looking back, I can't say I didn't have fun. There are still some mysteries left. What was Monokuma really? Why did we end up here? I still don't have answers, but I'll have time to figure all that out once we escape. Junko, is everything okay? Huh? Yeah, everything's fine. Why?
And...
You're the one who decided to come and talk to me, right? Oh, well, I just thought you seemed a little different than normal. If there's something bothering you, you can tell me. I might not be much, but I'd be happy to listen. Makoto, if I said that we should stay here together, what would you do? What? Why would you say that?
And...
Don't worry about it. Just tell me. What would you do? Would you stay here with me? Hold on. Why would you stay here? I mean... Didn't you want to search for a new dream? After we got out here? You're right. But when you think about it, the idea of chasing a dream is just too vague. There's no substance to it. No clue what it even means. You just end up desperate and lost, and then everything you've done is a waste. Besides, before I ever find what I'm looking for, the world might come to an end or something. The world might... What do you mean?
Aww.
Oh, relax. It's just a silly metaphor. But still, it's not like you to get so scared imagining stuff like that.
Huh?
Huh? Scared? Me? That's how it seems to me. It's okay to get lost. It's okay to keep searching. That by itself is better than not even trying. You said that, remember? So why are you so scared now?
And...
Stop talking, Makoto. I'm not scared, and of course I remember. I said it, didn't I? I mean, sure. I do want to believe that there's something better waiting for me out there. Which is why...
So then...
Anyway, I have one more question. From this point on, no matter what happens, even if I don't seem like myself, will you stay by my side? I can feel her eyes boring into me. They feel different from the Junko I'm used to talking to. But seeing her standing in front of me, there's no doubt she's the same friend I've come to know. What are you talking about? You've never been anyone but yourself. You're the same girl I've known all along. Who else could you be?
Huh? And...
Hey, Makoto, I don't understand a word you're saying, you know? Ugh.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I think I get what you mean. But are you sure about all this? I've always been a disappointment. At least, according to her. But now I'm all alone. I just don't know what to do from here on out. You're not alone, Junko. I'll always be by your side. We can walk together, searching for that dream. And if we get lost, if we run into trouble, we can do that together, too. I'd like that. Thank you, Makoto. But she still looked troubled somehow. All I wanted was to make her feel better, so without thinking, I took her hand.
Huh?
She looked surprised, but then she gripped my hand in response, so tight it hurt. When you look at me, feel your hand in mine. I know that. I'm real. Junko. The Junko I'd seen before, and the Junko I was seeing now. It was almost like there were two of her. I feel like she must have a secret, one she can't tell me just yet. But no matter what it is, no matter what happens, I will never let go of her hand. On my own soul, I promise. Her different behavior definitely makes a lot more sense, given the main story. But, nevertheless, that is the final character ending. And that's how my school life at Hope's Peak Academy came to an end. And that is the end of Danganronpa. Despair's Last Reward. It's a nice reference to Virtue's Last Reward. I can appreciate that as someone who likes the escape games. But there's one final thing to do. Not in terms of the game itself, but one final cutscene for us to watch to end this entire Let's Play. Goodbye, Despair High, all. We've seen every other cutscene, we have not seen this one. As stated in in text earlier, the way you unlock this is after beating the main game from the Mono machine, you can get the item, the escape button. Once you get that, this cutscene will automatically unlock, and this is the only time where we can see it. So, this is the last you're going to hear from me in this Let's Play. So, I will see you guys next Let's Play.